Hi, this is Alcan with another exciting story from the pages of New York City Transit. Well, I know it's not exciting for you, but it's a joke. Anyway, in 2010, the MTA chairman and the New York City Transit president wanted TWU Local 100 to reopen the contract. They want to take some stuff out to save money. Of course, they usually do this at the expense of the employees. The union said no, and they ended up in arbitration, and both the NTA and the New York City Transit lost the arbitration. So the NTA chairman, Jay Walden, I don't care if I pronounce his name right or not, that clown's harassing people in Hong Kong's transit system, did some drastic cuts, and you may have noticed in December 2010, that they had drastic cuts in the buses. Some bus lines were eliminated, some were curtailed at night, but it did impact on New York City Transit, as well as the subway and the commuter lines. And it all came back to bite them in the rear end with a big snowstorm on December 26th. Well, the reason why the union wouldn't want to reopen the contract is they did that back in 1996, and they were crying poverty back then too, the transit system. So when they got all the get backs they want, and Willie James put some stuff in there he shouldn't have done, like work fare and increase the pay of Opto from $1.40 to $2. That's what prevented us from finishing off the Opto. That's one of the reasons. So when they got that, they also gave back a raise, by the way. That's very important to put that out. When they closed that contract in '96, renegotiated one, the NTA and New York City Transit announced they had a surplus. Of course they had a surplus because they did it back in the employees. So that's why they didn't reopen the contract again in 2010. And I certainly doubt they're ever going to reopen the contract ever again. Because, we be nice to these guys, and what happens? You get stabbed in the back. So, any future president thinking the same thing, don't bother. You're wasting your time. You're wasting taxpayers' time. Because nobody wants to reopen the contract again and end up on the unemployment line as the next president. This is Al Cam saying so long for now, and don't forget to stop.